Introducing the all-new Corolla.
This gesture among my people, when I put my hands up, it means hello, it means goodbye, it means thank you, it means you're welcome.
Roger Fernandez is a Native American from the Lower El Huasaclalam tribe in Washington state. He's a master storyteller and is on island to share stories at the second annual Go Peace conference held by the Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center. This year's theme is community healing and empowerment, and Fernandez explains that his goal is to communicate through storytelling, which he believes is more effective than simply pushing out numbers and data.
And often today we look at issues like we look at drug abuse or alcohol abuse, or we look in terms of statistics, of numbers, of reports and data. And my teacher said, we have enough data, we have enough reports, we have enough information. We need to act upon it. I think once people understand that storytelling is more than cultural entertainment or it's something to amuse children, when they understand that for most of human history, 99% of human history, that's all we did was tell stories to one another.
The two-day conference kicked off this morning where nonprofits and other volunteers listened to stories from storytellers, then broke out into sessions to discuss what they learned. The objective is to go back to their organizations and use that experience to help empower the community. Go Peace spokesperson Sarah Dimla explains that this year they adapted the curriculum from the Native Aspirations Project. Through this group, Dimla says they learned that storytelling is essential in triggering changes in our community. Fernandez says he's already observed some similarities between his tribe's culture and the Chamorro culture.
I saw singing this morning, singing in the conference with beautiful voices. We do that all the time. People do that. I heard some of the old language being spoken, and we're in the process of trying to recover our languages. I understand that the history of what we call colonization has been here for hundreds of years, and it's been the same for us.
Fernandez also shared with PNC one lesson he learned from his mentor that he believes many Chamorros can relate to. Our culture, he says, is like a canoe traveling in the ocean when it suddenly capsized from a big wave. As a result, he continued, many people were lost.
But those of us who are still alive are trying to get that canoe right again, to get it right again so we can continue the journey of our culture. And the word he used was spalach. There's a word that defines that, the overturning of the canoe. He said that describes where we are now, that, again, our culture was paddling along, doing fine, a big wave hit it. Much struggle has happened since then, but as long as we try to get that canoe right again through language and song and ceremony and story, then we have the faith that it will happen again. In the modern world, we're told that our ways are so old that they have no meaning anymore, but I personally believe they're the most profound meaning we humans have.